What's going on, ComicWow? This is Welcome to Wednesday. I know you're used to seeing me, Mike.
And me, Big Rick.
But I'm Carrie.
And what do you do, Carrie?
I'm the assistant editor down the hall at Gemstone Publishing.
She knows about comics.
What Gemstone Publishing? Don't you guys make like a price guide or something?
Yeah, we have this little thing called the Overstreet Comic Book Price Guide. You might have heard of it.
I have.
Yeah, I think she's a good guess. Check it out.
Batman 66 is one of my current favorite DC books, and this week with number 25, Harley Quinn gets introduced for the first time. Now, Harley's obviously a character that was introduced in the 90s cartoon show, so to see her sort of be blasted into the past, into the Adam West Batman world is going to be super cool. Really looking forward to this one.
We have a great number 1 this week from Boom Studios' Boom Box imprint. It's called Power Up. 4 heroes are destined for cosmic greatness and power to save us all. Well, at least that's the tagline. I've read the book, and it's 4 heroes that are kind of unlikely, but it's a great start, and I can't wait because it's going to be fantastic.
Marvel Comics brings us Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde number 1, where Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde are together. But are they together? And is this even the Kitty Pryde that Star-Lord loves, or some Kitty Pryde from another universe?
Rick and Morty number 4. Oni Press has some really interesting books right now based off of some new and older cartoon series. Rick and Morty is one of my favorite series currently on Cartoon Network on their Adult Swim block. So the fact that they've sort of been able to tie over the first season of the show into the second one with this comic book, really awesome. So if you're a fan of Rick and Morty already, you'll find a lot to enjoy here. Or if you're looking for a jumping on point before the second season starts, this is a really good place to start.
Transformers Robots in Disguise, animated, number 1 by IDW Publishing. I am excited about this book because we have an all-star group of Transformers. It's led by Bumblebee. It's a new direction. It's based upon the Cartoon Network animated series. Can't wait.
Following in the whole Archie theme, Dark Horse Comics brings us Archie versus Predator number 4, where the body count has just stacked up, but now we need Betty and Veronica to join forces to end the whole thing with the Predator, if they cannot destroy themselves.
Power Up number 1. I don't know what more can be said about this, but as someone who worked retail, to have an alien just show up on your front door after you get blasted with some laser beams, that's probably the only thing that could possibly make retail work any worse. So for those of you who have suffered through it like me, you'll probably find a lot to enjoy in this one.
From DC Comics, we have We Are Robin number 2. There are hundreds of Robins on the streets, but there can be only one leader. Who's it gonna be? This book has been nothing short of amazing since issue 1. It's only issue 2, whatever. I'm hyping it, because it's great.
Valiant Comics brings us Book of Death, Fall of Bloodshot number 1. Finally, Bloodshot dies. Thank you, Valiant.
Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde number 1. This is not a book that I ever expected to see show up, but we're in the middle of Secret Wars and we've already seen a lot of crazy stuff happen, so hey, what the heck? Why not? We don't know whether this is the real Kitty Pryde or not yet, but this is an interesting pairing. It's in the middle of Battle World. Who really knows what's going to happen? Gonna be a cool tie-in. Really looking forward to it.
From Marvel Comics, we have yet another Secret Wars tie-in, Future Imperfect. God, it's so hard to say. I'm gonna say it again, Future Imperfect, number 3. We have Ruby Summers. She's a great character. I love the design. I love how she's being written. I love this story so far. It seems like it's really her story, and that's what I like about it. So yeah, there's the thing, there's Maestro and all that kind of stuff, but no, who cares? Read this book.
Archie Comics brings us Archie versus Sharknado number 1, a one-shot comic that is hopefully gonna take the Feast Coast by storm. Written by the same guy that wrote the whole Sharknado trilogy, who again, I won't pronounce his name because I don't want to John Travolta it.
The Vertigo Quarterly series is one of my favorite things to come out of DC's Vertigo imprint, and now they're putting the CMYK series from last year into a trade paperback format. So, as someone who really enjoyed the collections of short stories, this is a really good way to sort of get all of them together in a really nice trade paperback edition if you missed any of them last year. Their ongoing series this year is based off of sound effects, so if you are liking what's coming out now, you'll probably like what came out then as well. One of my favorite things to come out of Vertigo last year, definitely check that one out.
If you've been watching Welcome to Wednesday for weeks now, you know that I love this book. Archie vs. Predator, number 4 is out this week. Veronica and Betty are joining forces against the Predator. As Rick already said, the body count is high. I love it, I love it, I love it. Can't wait to read it.
Boom Studios brings us Power Up number 1, where 4 heroes are gonna come out of this prophecy to save the world. I don't think they read the fine print on heroes when they wrote this book, but I'm looking forward to it.